Man, don't you love it like when you're sitting at home and your power flickers?
Mm-mm.
Do
Man, we need a
Uh-uh.
poll. We need a poll up, man. When will Shador start? That need to be for some channel points,
wait,
man. Whoever could guess it.
no, I'm mad because why is it that the electric company can have faulty and don't give you no damn credit on your shit, but they can knock you out when they want to?
Nah, they ain't give you credit on
Damn,
nothing, man. They got a monopoly.
jeez,
You ain't lying.
Where else you going?
Charge
It
you
ain't
more
man,
going
money.
no.
unbelievable.
Mm-mm. How about this? You open your mouth, I'm gonna charge you some more bread. How about that?
I know, man. What the heck? Where were we at, man? Where were we
But
at?
we had a good time. We had some rolling
We,
just now. We were talking about.
What was y'all
We,
on the
mm,
Lions? On the Lions?
yeah, no, we was on
no,
some
no,
good.
Um,
On the Browns.
on the Browns.
On the Browns.
Hold on. Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we was talking about the Browns getting toasted by the new guy, and it was a bad toast too. Um, damn, what was the score, man? I hate when that happens. Oh, here you go. It was 50. Come on, Corey. What are you doing? 50-28. 50-28.
That's abuse.
He could play.
Throwing,
He could play the
throwing,
game.
six, Hey, Corey
throwing in
can
a
play, but
six
hey,
interception hurt though.
Corey can play. He can ball. We know that. Let me tell y'all something though. Y'all gotta. This the thing. This new user is probably getting looked at as like he's new to the RNFL. This guy can ball. He just got to get the hang. Y'all gonna complain about him in a little bit. I'm gonna tell you that because he probably feel like he going too far, but he just balling. You know, you got to get the ins and out, and
Yeah.
somebody need to let him know about the
Drop it
school,
and drop it
the
back
scoring rules.
and drop it
No, the
back
scoring rule.
25 yards.
Well, you
Yeah,
know, you got to get the
they
hang of
both
it.
do that.
Yeah,
They both
yeah,
drop back.
yeah. You got to get the hang of. That's one day I was just joking with. You know, he's got to get the hang of rule, but we got to. He can ball. He's probably about 90% offense, but I'm gonna
Mhm.
tell you, he can ball. He can ball. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, he can ball.
Well,
He can ball.
we'll see what happens. Another team. Listen, I don't care what team you are, man. You could ball out. There's some people that went with bad teams. Another game who I think is on the rise here. The Saints. The Saints lost a close one, 31-24. Um, he's almost there. And keep in mind that the Bills lost last week, surprising loss to the Dolphins, but he reclaimed himself here with the Saints. What do you think is going to happen with the Saints?
I feel like the Saints are more of a developmental team. You know, I feel like once season one over, and he got a feel for the team to see exactly what he need, and he can go
Yeah.
into the draft and able to get what he need, then I think he'll be a problem coming into season two.
I wonder what his
Cause
money looks like.
That,
he's having close games.
Rel, so I wonder what
He's
his
having close games.
money look like. Rel,
I,
you had him, you left.
And no money.
well,
The
well,
first
He's like, I'm out of here.
well,
Peace.
two matches in the world,
well,
I
well,
had no money.
yeah, he's right. That's the thing. That's been the thing for the Saints
No
for the
money.
past like 4 or 5 Maddens. There's no
No
money
money.
there because of these contracts that they have.
That's
Right.
They're
that's what I
big contracts.
that's my
That
biggest problem with the Saints. Not that I won't play
yeah,
with them. The money. I can't do
yeah,
nothing.
yeah. The second that they're able to get rid of the Cam Jordan contract, the Mario Davis contract, and
Thank
Alvin
you.
Kamara,
The
once they
lingering.
do once they get rid of the lingerings, then at that point, this team can really build something.
They'll
You know what
be
I'm saying?
bad.
Because they got pieces there. They do. They
They
got
got
some pieces there.
their offense. You gotta understand who they offense. They got offense. They still got Hill. They got Johnson. They got Rasheed. They got Olave. They got Tilt. What's called? Yeah, Tilton is the name of it. They got offense. Got Kamara in the backfield. The quarterback, a little shaky. We know that. But when they get to that point, when everybody having fun with their money, getting free agents and getting good draft, the Saints can't do nothing. You got to be restructuring
Yeah,
this, doing
they're
this, and you
stuck.
broke. That hurts. I couldn't
Mm-hmm.
stand that part of the game. That
Yeah,
hurts.
yeah. They're stuck. They're stuck in they're stuck in mud right now financially. That's
Yeah,
their biggest issue right now. They're stuck in
no
mud
money.
financially, and they got to fix that. Once they get that fixed, this will be a fun team to build. This will be look. And I'm just talking Madden wise. Give it 2 more Maddens. this team is going to be fun to build, and a lot of people will pick these teams. Like if you're talking about a draft or whatever it may be, this will be one of those teams that you pick in the middle of the pack. It's not going to be a last team picked again. It's not. This is a good team. It really is.
There's a lot of pieces about to leave that got to leave. They ain't about to leave. That got to leave. It's up. So it's a
But
lot.
I
Yeah.
mean, but I was in the league and I have the Saints and they have money. They not broke. Like I was able to get rid of all the old guys
Mm-hmm.
and
But
just
that's
build
what you
up.
had to do, though. That's what you
Oh
had
yeah,
to do.
you gotta get rid of
Yeah.
them old
Yeah, you
guys. I
gotta
ain't
get
gonna
rid
lie.
of them.
Well, it's
Yeah.
coming
Yeah,
up.
get them
It's,
gone.
it's, it's, it's coming up to that. The previous two men that I did have them, they're stuck in contracts. They were stuck. You got to think about it. Olave just
Yeah.
signed his. Camaro had just got his. Jordan had. Cam just. I don't understand why they resigned. And the biggest bulk that was really taking me away was Davis. Like the line, I don't see no reason what they even stuff like that. You couldn't do nothing about those contracts.
Yeah.
Like
But this year you have a chance to reconstruct it to save more money.
put yourself in a hole for the next season.
But you'll have to sacrifice the next season.
Yeah, that's the part. That's part. Every time I see free agent, I see people just outbidding me with $2 more. That hit my nerve.
But
Now,
that's actually the beauty. That's the beauty of franchise. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You get your team, what you get in there, and you get to your team, man. Yeah, you figure out, you put on your GM hat, you get things figured out with your squad and what you can do and what you can't do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so he's got a lot going on with this team, you know what I'm saying? But the pieces are there for this team to win. It's just a question of, you know what I mean? Are they going to continue to be on the rise? And what can they do with these contracts at the end of the year? You got to look at with this team and just look at the end of the year. You got to look at the end of the year. Like, all right, who's going, who's staying, who's getting cut, whatever it may be. I know some guys that took the Saints too, and they at the end of the season, even they ended up just cutting people. And yeah, they had to take some losses from the cap, but they just cut people because they're just like, I can't take this no more. I can't do nothing.
Yeah.
So they just cut him.
but even as me being a Cowboys, even with my situation, yeah, well, like I can't resign nobody. Like I'm not resigning a soul.
Yeah.
I got 24 people that's ready to get re-signed. I can't re-sign them because I only got like $5 million in cap space. So I have to let them all go.
You're gonna get a chance to trade some of them.
Yeah, the main the main person is Pickens. I most definitely can't pay him, so I'm most definitely looking to get him off. Everybody else is
He'll look good. He'll look good somewhere. He'll look good.
everybody else is kind of like they're not needed. A lot of old people, but Pickens is the big one though. Like I did want to keep Pickens. I could franchise tag him, but I'd rather just trade him off, and I have 2 first-round picks, so we just gonna work it from there.
I just need you to get rid of everybody on the Cowboys. I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
Moving on here. Let's talk about somebody. This guy, man, I'm gonna tell you something. This guy, I mean, he dodged the bullet because again the desync rule thing came in. But listen, 35-20, the Patriots now 4-0.
Okay, Kenneth. What I've been telling you each game with Kenny. What I've been saying, Coach. Come on now. Let's keep Kenny on the low. Don't put him on the radar. Don't put him nowhere near the radar. He is balling.
Oh, you know what? We're not really worried about it because he goes 8-0 and then he loses the rest of the season. So,
Coach, there you go the jinx. There you go the jinx. I just told you not to do that. I told you not to do that.
We're used to him doing good. I just want to see him. I want to see him go. Just like me. Y'all used to see me getting that number 1 draft pick. I'm good with it, right?
Overall,
though. I'm good.
Overall.
But Kenny's doing great, man.
And shout out to Kenny, man. I've been talking about Kenny each week, not even saying that. We can. He playing good ball, man. I like the way he focuses. He really dialed in on his game. You know what I'm saying? And if he could keep it up, he could beat the greats. He could beat the in-betweens. He could beat whatever at the bottom, whatever we want to talk about, how we call it. Kenny's balling, man. I hope he keep winning. I hope he go all the way till he get to playoff and he pull off or upset or he just go ahead and do what he do. But I like the way Kenny. That's what I told you. That's the number 1 player I like in the league right now. the way he
Hey,
balls.
Well,
hey, and let's put it out there real quick
Uh-huh.
before you go, Marion. Let's just put it out there real quick with what he did in this game with Drake May. That man went perfect. He was a 158.3. He only had 3 incomplete passes and 4 touchdowns, no picks. That man, when you say the guy is balling, on top of balling, he's making just precise decisions throughout the whole game. And
Yeah.
he really didn't have to throw the ball much. He only threw the ball 16 times. That's wild.
He dialed in. That's dialed in. That's what I say.
Yeah.
He dialed in. I
Yeah.
like that. Focus. Like that.
I like that too. All right, guys. This is the last time you're gonna see something like this. I don't. Do you guys got eyes? Do you guys got eyes? Y'all got eyes, right? I gave y'all eyes
Yeah.
on the Discord.
Talk about
Listen, hold on for a second. This is the last time you're gonna see this. The Cardinals at the top of the chart, right? Yeah. I woke up this morning. I went in. I was looking at everybody's stands, and I'm like, "Wait a minute. I'm in the wrong league. I'm in the wrong league." This is the last time you're probably gonna see this, man. I had a great game, man. Listen, man, we could have won a lot of money for this game right here if y'all would put some money on me.
Oh,
Listen, I got down to a certain point. I ain't gonna say who it was, but that last drive, I got a couple text messages. One was like, "Stop passing the ball." The other one, "Yo, keep doing what you're doing." But yeah, I was able to pull this. What was y'all thinking about this one?
You know what? You know what? Let me go first on this one here. Okay, let me go first on this because when I had called you while you were in the middle of the game and you said you had to go and everything, you were playing the game. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right. So I went back and I checked it out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, well, for a guy that don't like Kyler Murray, you ain't doing too bad with him. You ain't doing too bad with him right now. You only threw 1 pick. You know what I mean? So your decision making was decent with Kyler Murray. Like, again, this is a guy that everybody always hears him talk about. Hey, yo, Kyler Murray on the block. Kyler Murray on the block.
Still
Yeah.
is.
You know what I mean? This ain't real, but we got to understand. This ain't real life. Real life, we understand. But this is Madden. This is a video game at the end of the day. And for a video game, Kyler Murray is a great quarterback for you. He can do things for you if you use him the right way. And you did that.
Yeah.
Well,
That's the thing.
I'm going to use
you
him the right
figured it
way.
out.
I'm going to use him for draft bait.
But hey, tonight, I want you to go ahead and tell him too. I've been trying to get to him, telling him the same thing you saying about the quarterback situation. It's not the real life is mad.
This ain't real life. Yeah.
It's mad.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. He didn't only, first of all, I'm going to say this to clear this up. We're going to put some respect on Christian's name, who he is. He's a Super Bowl champ, right?
Yes, he is.
Indeed.
We're gonna
Indeed.
Yeah, we got to put respect up. But that was actually a real game that him and Coach played.
Mm-hmm.
And good game.
Uh-huh.
And I think Coach just out-coached him.
Yeah.
Because you look at the game.
Hey, yeah.
Christian said,
Look at the.
"I ain't never seen you run with Kyler Murray. You're not known for running."
I don't know what Coach went to watch Christian or what he been looking at. If you look at some of the players, like they got to play in the second quarter, they got to play, I think, in the beginning of the fourth.
Right.
And the only way to catch on to the players, you had to study your opponent. I say, Coach playing him. You know what I'm saying? So you look at it like, we'll look at it, what Christian, we know what he about to do. He'll go score easy. It was times Christian couldn't score.
Mm-hmm.
That shocked me. It shook me because I'm like, well, see, this is what I'm saying. It don't matter who he is. If you play your opponent, you play the person, no matter if he's elite or he in between. Like I say, you could beat him.
Mm-hmm.
And man, squad, he beat Seattle. He ain't taking. We can't never take it away. Look at it all the way around. No, he won. It was a serious game. It wasn't no, oh man, I'm just beat. Like I know, like Christian probably looked at his schedule at that time and so it's an easy win. I'm gonna check this out. But the lie test, determined that was a lot.
But wait, he set me up too. He set me up. Listen, I'm gonna show you. Let me show you how he set me up though. So when you here you go. Hold on, let me put it out. So this is what Christian did, and I want to fight. I want to fight for this, man. Could somebody be my lawyer? So look at this right here. Look at that. I need a lawyer. So I'm busy. I'm doing a whole lot of stuff. I'm prepping for the game, and I see Christian's on. I'm like, yo, let me just get this out the way, because if you guys get done, I'll be done, because the next time I could play him is Wednesday. Okay, and to be real, Wednesday at 9:00. So the league's gonna be late. Today's my daughter's birthday. Happy birthday, Brianna. She's 32 years old. Man, if I'm wrong, I'm gonna get beat up.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I'm beat up. She just had another granddaughter, so I got another grandkid, a little girl. But listen to this one. So everything is going on. I look at this. He goes, Marion, here's the active list. So I look at it and I say, okay, let me take these guys out. Blah. I play the game. James Conner was in. I didn't know. I didn't know that they didn't show this. So if I got any lawyers for all the stuff I did in here, can somebody represent me just for this next game? Because this was an honest mistake by me. I don't cheat. So this is a very honest mistake here. I just looked at this and I did not know that if they don't play, they're not on the list. All right? So enough about that. So anybody want to take my case, please DM me and take it to Gino, because this was an honest mistake. Kristen got me, though. But no, Kristen is a true championship player, which gave me a whole lot of confidence for my next game, and I've already begun my work. The only problem I have is this is why you got to play preseason games, man, because we have no home games on the Titans. So that's the only problem that I have. But let's just get into this next thing here. And the next thing, he's on vacation now. But check this out. The Buccaneers been calling out this guy since he got in. All right? And he called this guy every morning. And he asked for a game. And here it is. First play of the game. Let's take this real time. Barkley, down the left-hand side for a touchdown. But yet you calling for the Eagles. And then you put $20 on the game. All right? It was a good game. It was a good game. But the Eagles laid into him. That should have been a pick right there, to be real. Let me turn this off. But yeah, it should have been
Nah. I just gotta call it for what it is. It's like a daddy taking a kid to school and making sure he's early so he can eat his breakfast. Get his breakfast. So that's what happened in this game here. He kept calling his daddy. Daddy, I want daddy.
Every morning.
He kept calling him. So his daddy said, you know what, son? I know me and your mama having problems, so I'm gonna come over, I'm gonna pick you up, I'm gonna bring you to school today.
Every morning.
He was early. He got what he asked for. He got his lunch. He got his breakfast, he got his breakfast, he got his lunch early, That's Kareem, though, man. You gotta understand, man. That's another point. You can't just play him. You got to study him, because he play like the real life Eagles to me. He remind me of Irvs, how he really play. He holds the ball. He takes his time. You don't rush. He hits you with the plays that you be pissed off with. So I don't think the Bucs were prepared for that. He was more prepared talking to him than to play him. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, hey, he handed it to him. What do you got to say about those Eagles? You're in that division, Cowboys and Giants. Starting with the Cowboys.
The Eagles, after they week 1 loss, they turned it around. I mean, I didn't see anything. I didn't see nothing less coming from them. Like that one L, it was just because he played me, honestly. So that's just how I feel about it.
Don't be calling him out, because you know what's gonna happen. So I did bring you in. To win this.
Well, I was just about to say you always keep saying you bought him in to win the division. That's what you did.
I bought him in to win the Super Bowl.
Well, okay. Well, I'm saying. I mean,
listen.
Let that man talk
that
talk. Then
listen here.
That Super Bowl a little too. Yeah, he did it before, but I don't know. I wasn't around at the time. But
I bought him in to win the Super Bowl. I got 3 guys in here that win and donate. The Ravens, Noah, which is the Broncos. Okay, so I had to get a third one, but this one here is 60-40. I like this. I like these numbers. All right, so I think he's gonna get the job done. But if anybody's gonna get in his way, it'll. I'm not gonna. Hey, Christian's coming back, man. Trust and believe that. Christian could be a problem. Edwin could be a problem. The Eagles could be a problem. Let's see. Who else could be a problem?
Hold on, coach. You gotta put. You gotta. Hey, Terry.
The
Hey,
Vikings
hold
too,
on.
man.
I'm gonna find.
The Vikings 3-0.
I'm gonna find
Hold
out
up. Hold up.
if. Go ahead.
Terry was always one game away with Atlanta. If he
Okay.
could just keep being focused with the Packers, he over that hump. This is not Atlanta on a game. It's nice words, and this is on a video game. It's the Packers. We got to make sure we put that in perspective when we talk about that. This is a video game. It's not real. Like, he got the Packers, man. Terry was always there. And that's my rival. We be, just be back and forth, but I'm vouching for him, even though we joke a lot. I'm vouching. He got the Packers, man. Y'all don't sleep on him, man. That's the person you're supposed to be watching.
Sleeping on them Packers, man.
Don't sleep on the Packers now, because it's always one play away, man, in the playoffs. We know how it gets.
See, my whole breakdown dilemma with the Packers is I haven't watched any of his games, but I've seen his scores, and it's just they all like either they messed up or he made a great play. It's all one possession. It's all one possession. Every game he plays, it's a nail biter. So it's just like, what is he going to do if I jump up on him? Or is he going to keep that same flame as if he jump on me?
That's good. I like that. I like what you just. I like that whole thing you see. That whole little slogan.
Like, I don't take nothing from nobody game, but I kind of look at scores and see, like, are you just winning effortlessly, or are you in a dogfight every match?
That's a good. Pretty cool way to put that right there.
Well, he ended up beating them 41-24, and he did apologize. He said, "I'm not gonna be calling you out anymore." That's what he did say. Hey, listen, most guys would have quit. They wouldn't have came back. They would have not showed their face. Wouldn't have showed their face.
That's a factual.
Right? Wouldn't have showed their face.
That's a factual.
So you got to give him credit. We got to let him go. We can't pick on him. We got to let him say, "Hey, he put it up, but he didn't shut. He had to shut up, and he took it. He took it." So,
yeah, that's like I said, like a son getting punished. Daddy.
I wonder what would have happened though, if he would have got 7 points before the half when he ran out of time. That show you how nervous he was. That show you how nervous he was.
He wasn't prepared. I just think you got to be prepared when you play Kareem. People just think, oh, you're just playing a regular opponent.
Yeah. Well,
Kareem is nothing regular. He's not. He's
yeah,
not regular
that's
like
what it
that.
was. They're looking at. That's what they did. Look at a game before a game and look how dude played them, and that's what it was. I saw the Cowboys and Kareem played, and I saw him in the chat. And he was like, "Oh, the way the Eagles, because he's looking at the Eagles, and like I said, Snipe, they look at the real life Eagles. They go to the video game Eagles, and he saw Kareem lose with the Eagles the way he lost, and thought, well, when I play him and such, and
He got that little cakewalk.
Yeah, he got that belt to the, you know what I'm saying?
Belt to ass.
Like,
Yeah.
Even though I had a good margin on the Eagles, it wasn't easy. Easy.
Yeah.
Well, the next thing we're gonna do, guys, and if you guys want to be a part of it, T Hill came up with a little idea, and I think this is gonna be good. I just $5. Everybody get $5, and we're gonna put the schedule out for next week, okay? And make your picks, and you gotta have your picks in before we even start this, right?
It'd be a nice pot.
Yeah, $5, and then put it in. Everybody put in, and whoever is closest to getting all the picks right wins.
You got the most.
Yep.
Most wins.
Yep.
We'll be right back, guys.
And we'll take one game, and you'll pick the score and see who comes close. So that'll be something fun to do. and we'll do the same thing with the ticket. A lot of people didn't get in this time. Let's see. This is what we did last week. I'll show that. And I wish we would have gotten in, but it was a little chaos. We gotta figure this out, man. And from now on, guys, when you know you're going on vacation, you should be in your DM. I mean, in your channel, post the time and keep checking it. Don't just post the time and not check it, man. It's just so much better when you do it. When you keep.
That's why I
checking
just
it.
let you know ahead of time about mine.
Yeah,
I know I leave out Thursday night, so I'm hoping to get mine so with the fans at least Thursday early.
I'm not a fan of this force stuff, man, because as you can see, anybody could win a game. All right, and when you just hand out these forced wins, that's horrible. So anybody could win. But we took initiative, and some guys got their picks in. Some guys did get their picks in. So we'll do it just like this. As y'all can see, that first pick, everybody got that messed up. And by the way, that's Carolina, CAR. I mean Cardinals. Just get your picks in. We'll do just like that. And then, man, how many guys? Not a lot of guys got in it. There's a few guys. But get your picks in, and then say when you send your $5, just I'll have it, and we'll go from there. So. We'll do that, and then we'll give it out to whoever wins. So is there anything else anybody want to say?
Everybody have a good rest of the season. Keep it rolling. Let's keep the advance on time. Have fun. Talk our talk when we can. Keep it respectable.
Yep.
We can do this
Man,
good way.
I just got a question for the Browns user, man. When will Shador start?
Yeah, I know, right? Give them to me. I'll take them. We can talk because you're going to get first-round picks. So why don't you come get Kyler Murray and give me Shador Sanders? I'll take care of him. All right, so there you go. All right, guys. Hey, guys, I'll be right back. We're going to close this out. But here we go.
His name is Foster. They call him Coach. He plays Madden like he's on approach. His name is Foster. They call him Coach. He'll bring the heat if you encroach. Running the game with play so tight. Rooting for Cardinals day and night. Handing out fines with all his might. Teammates mad but he don't bite. He's big ballin' with the bling so bold. Loves John Madden and his play calls cold. Hooked up with snipes, they roll in gold. His name is